Cleveland.com. Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason. This one about one of the Browns' new acquisitions.
Hey, Dave, lifetime Browns fan here. Love your show. And y'all have been talking about different position groups, which is great. I want to ask about the defensive line. Obviously, we've got superstar in Myles Garrett, and then there's a big drop-off and a lot of question marks. But the Browns did acquire Chase Winovich. So didn't follow him with New England, but I do remember watching him play at Michigan. What do the Browns have in Winovich? Is he a potential starter if they're not able to get Clowney back on the roster? Is he basically replacing Takk McKinley, and they want to come back with Clowney and Winovich? Where do you see him fitting, and how much of an impact might the Browns defense get from adding him? Thanks, appreciate you.
All right, as always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Scott, I will defer to you as the Browns beat reporter. What do they have in Winovich?
I think the caller is right on the money when he talked about replacing Takk McKinley. I think Winovich is a third end, and we've seen the defensive ends, when you get to third down, they slide inside, whether it was Myles Garrett or Jadeveon Clowney, whoever it is. Winovich played a lot of outside linebacker with the Patriots in the 3-4 system. So now he's transitioning to 4-3 end, which means he's a little lighter. I don't know if you want him trying to set the edge down in and down out on first and second down. I see him as a situational pass rusher with some upside, right? He had some pretty impressive sack numbers in limited time with the Patriots his first couple of years, and it didn't play much at all in 2021. So I do think there's some upside there, but he won't solve that number 2 end void in my eyes.
Yeah, and I think that was a really underrated part of what Jadeveon Clowney did. He really was good against the run, and it's not sexy, and it's not something you really have to be looking to see what he does well against the run, being Clowney.
Yeah, and I think Olivier Vernon kind of set that tone when he was here the previous couple of years. He was good at that, and you look, the sack numbers are just kind of average. But it's important, especially to the guy opposite Myles Garrett. They're probably going to run to your side. You have to be able to do that, and I think Vernon and Clowney show the ability to do that.